What's going on, HPP fam? Welcome back to another episode. My name's JD, and Geo's underneath Jigga Woods. Nasty scat. Kicking off this week, diving deep. As you can see, last week we started on our 2020 F-250 with the 7.3 liter Godzilla. This week you're going to see us hit it heavy and get this Procharger unit on here. Get this thing on the dyno soon. We have already got our stainless works long tube headers installed, 2-inch primaries, so those look sweet. And then we started disassembly. Excuse me, let me fix the camera a little bit. We've started disassembly in preparation for the Procharger. Jigga Woods is about to hit the dyno here as soon as we get her on the ground. We went ahead and did a fluid change on the blower, fluid change on the engine, and put a new belt on it. So it's ready to rip like a tater chip. So, let me get this thing moved over and onto the dyno, and we'll make some tugs and see what kind of improvements we have made. Man, we've been rocking and rolling today, and I have not been picking up the camera. Neither has Geo. But that's because we've been busy. Got this Challenger in. Got a check engine light on, so checking that out. And then he wanted to see if we can get his exhaust tip back on. But what he really meant was his axle back, which it's messed up. It ain't going back on. So I'll let him know that. But in the meantime, Geo's been making great headway. Look, we got an intercooler, and that looks sharp. It's nice to be able to see that intercooler from the front when the truck's all wrapped up. Geo's also got the head unit mounted. Got that clean, sexy black Procharger. So we've been making some progress on this. Should be pretty much wrapped up with this thing by COB tomorrow. We still got the mid pipe of the exhaust to put back together, but the truck is coming right along. Also, had a last call dropped off. This is the one, if you guys don't remember, we did the bags on. He has made a modification to the car that requires the tune, so went ahead and popped the ECU out of this thing because it is 8/20/23. We're gonna go ahead and get that ECU unlocked and get him a smart access cable installed, and then you'll see this bad mamma jamma on the dyno soon. Well guys, I didn't grab the camera for this Camaro that just started tuning on, and it gave me time to grab the camera because they decided to puke transmission fluid. So customer did the cam and all the work on this thing, and they did not push the transcooler lines all the way in and first pull on the dyno. Ta-da! Geo's So while we wait for the dry sweep, I'll take you over here. Woo. Procharger builds coming along. Belt on, intercooler pipes, blow off valve. Working on the air intake side now. Getting closer. We're letting the Camaro warm up on this fine morning. We're gonna probably make 1 or 2 more tugs, but I think we got this one about wrapped up. Show you guys the numbers here in a minute. We'll take this thing for a test out and get on back to the customer. Oh yeah, this morning I took care of the GMC, changed the high pressure pump. We'll go ahead and change the oil on this thing, test drive it, and get it back home to the customer as well too. Alright guys, so let me show you where our 2013 Camaro finished out. And it finished out at 468 horsepower, 429 foot-pounds of torque. Chops like a monster. Made some good clean power, went out and drove it. And so that one's going back to the customer. And we have our next candidate on the dyno. This is that 2023 wide body Scat Pack, last call. I don't know, Dodge gives them 900 names. But this is the one that we did the air ride suspension on not too long ago, and he has since done some more modifications. So we went ahead and got the ECU unlocked, smart access cable installed. We're going to go ahead and throw a tune on this thing, so let's see what kind of power it makes. So guys, as you can see, it's time to party. Gio's got the jump box hooked up, and we think we're ready to try to start this thing. So, let's see. Oh, guess we gotta figure out what's wrong. Ooh, she looks so clean and so mean on the dyno, baby. Let's make another rip. Alright guys, so that one finished out. 447 horsepower, 495 foot-pounds of torque. That's gonna wrap this joker up. Man, this thing look clean. I really do like this color. But let's go ahead and get this joker on back to the customer and get on to the next one.